the difference maker in this game.
David Ortiz will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
Ortiz.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team?
Leading off the inning, Dana Hike, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Drilled on the ground is short. Nieve scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Brian Hahn will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Yeah, this ball might have...
David Ortiz will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Cunningham, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jordan Danks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cunningham is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Russ Brown stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A tag for 1, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. Todd Cunningham will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Travelers lead it 4-2. David Ortiz will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
On is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch. Todd Cunningham will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. David Ortiz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Maldonado is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Brian Hahn will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit to short. Nieve gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. Doug Schroeder digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. David Ortiz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs.
And with 2 away now, they want to make sure that runner can score from second on a base hit. So we'll see a pinch runner. So stepping in, number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Men on third with 2 down. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he is into second base with an RBI. Austin Romine comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Kendall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 3-1. Kyle Kendall will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Belted high and deep into right center. Watts ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Kyle Kendall stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Number 26 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Number 26 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kendall will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Heath Wright steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Austin Romine makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
If I'm managing this,
Doug Conway will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Skied into straightaway right. Kendall is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Buster Oliver will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit in the air to right field. Kendall is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rudy Cortez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitter Bert Watts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
and at this point, I don't think you could expect.
Kyle Kendall will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Moore is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Leading off the inning, Doug Conway, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Kendall is there to put it away, and they couldn't. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Heath Wright, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Kyle Kendall is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Right fielder.
A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing, and these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Wings win it 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score.
Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central. Tom Espinoza steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mascara ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Derek Grant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Left side. Fielded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Alex Rodriguez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Alex Rodriguez will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Basker. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Now to the plate, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound will be keeping that ball down in the strike zone. He's got a good sinker and a changeup that aren't very effective when they're up in the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Out to second for one. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Martin Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2 pitch. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Alex Rodriguez will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman number 16, Alex Rodriguez.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Curtis Conrath will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps.
As long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Alex Rodriguez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The central, third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and he is out at the plate trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can, so we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Moving under it, Brandt. 1 out. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
With the 26th pick in the first round, the Toronto Blue Jays select Alex Rodriguez, a third baseman from the Central Region.
Okay, so as we make our way through the latter half of this first round, we see another highly valued prospect come off the board. What do you guys know about him, and what's your opinion on this selection?
Well, you know, I like this kid. I don't think he's quite the same level of talent that we've seen taken early on in this round, but I do believe he has a bright future ahead, and I think he fits nicely with his new organization's needs.
Yeah, and I agree that he might not be on the same level as the first couple of picks. But let me tell you, I think he's a little bit of a steal at this point in the first round. You guys, we all saw him at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and I...
Hi, and welcome to Day 1 of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects Now to the plate, Keith Neeson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Keith Neeson.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now. Leading off the inning, Chase Alanis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Alberto Rocha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play. Manny Baez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Number 34 steps in now.
Number 34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to left field. Baez over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Villalona. He singled his last time up.
Number 13, Matt Villalona.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
And he's back standing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. 2-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
In the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up. At the plate, Keith Neeson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
And he lays off there 1-0.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And forget about the... Coming to the plate now, Dustin Powell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the Chase Alanis stands in.
Right fielder, Chase Alanis.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Underhanded flip. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safe. Matt Villalona steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second. Number 34 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Neeson on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Number 34 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 34.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Neeson going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
And what a sweet swing this guy has.
Manny Baez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Manny Baez.
Line towards center field. Wells is right there, one down.
Now batting,
Stephen Manuel gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Wells is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Matt Villalona, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. John Declan will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Cruz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The West prospects are on top here, 11-5. Charlie Oldham will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Number 34 steps in now.
Catcher, number 34.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Jeremy Wright will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Out.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed. Lonnie Robinette will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rodriguez over to his left, 1 away. Sean Kelton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ball 1,
and
no
a
strike.
ball 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out. Will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Jose Cortez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Cortez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Number 34 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Jeremy Wright will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Right.
0-1.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second. Michael Cisneros will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Michael Cisneros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Robinette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rodriguez is in pursuit and foul. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now. Sean Kelton steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. Pitches. Oh. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Number 34 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Michael Cisneros will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Jose Cortez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. To first. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Nolan Connor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Nolan Connor.
A little party there. No balls and a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Jeremy Wright will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Number 34 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Number 30 had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make...
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.
With the first pick of the 3rd round, the Philadelphia Phillies select the catcher from the East region.
We're into the 3rd round now of the MLB first-year player draft. Guys, what do you think about that most recent selection?
Well, the jury's still out on him.
Hi, and welcome to day 1 of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Red Sox. Eduardo Nunez heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, shortstop, number 9.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
Danny Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Porcello has his target. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
David Ortiz comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
Shot toward right center. Santana is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Here's Mookie Betts as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Pablo Sandoval stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Runner goes for third. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Dustin Pedroia takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's running towards second. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Sano ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Santana is there. Let's see if they test it. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Leading off the inning, Oswaldo Arcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Brian Dozier gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
That's outside.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Porcello sets. 1-0 on its way. That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Mauer.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Castillo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Trevor Plouffe, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Rusney Castillo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. On to first, a double play.
First baseman number 34.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Fly ball heading for the alley. Santana on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Eddie Rosario is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Porcello's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Eduardo Nunez will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Xander Bogaerts digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Santana looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Pablo Sandoval digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hot shot towards the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Dustin Pedroia steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
There goes the runner. High and deep to left center field. Garcia going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia as this lead swells to 7-0.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Blake Swihart will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Runners going. Line drive to left. Garcia is going to get there to make the catch. And now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Danny Santana is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 0-1.
Nope,
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still 8-0. David Ortiz is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Mookie Betts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Runner goes for second. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in there. Pablo Sandoval steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners breaking for the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arcia is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The second baseman, number 15.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And to score is the runner from third. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the runner's coming home. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. One home run down the line in right, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the...
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, David Ortiz. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Santana ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Hanley Ramirez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Brian Dozier will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Porcello gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Joe Mauer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Trevor Plouffe stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
That misses 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Steve Abbott will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Leading off with the Red Sox, the shortstop.
High in the air out to center field. Santana is there. 1 out. Mookie Betts digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting
Pablo Sandoval ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval as the blowout continues. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Santana ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The left fielder, number 25, Jackie.
A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as the blowout continues. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. 5 innings. Eddie Rosario makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Kurt Suzuki in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, and this is just one of those spots where there's not a guy around that was going to do anything with this location. Here it is, knee high on the inside corner. There was no way for him to pull the trigger on that one.
In now, Eduardo Nunez as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. There is Pedroia. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Trevor May will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. David Ortiz will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And it's gone! A solo home run for David Ortiz. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Santana going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting the third
Pablo Sandoval stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. There it goes! And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding.
25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. There are 4 home runs now in one game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
There to play it is Arcia for the first out.
Now batting,
Blake Swihart gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, David Ortiz to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
the shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run.
The second baseman, number 10.
Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. This is line to left, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before.
Well, if you're the fan that winds up with that baseball, hold on to that thing. That is now 5 home runs he's hit in one game. And that has never been done at the major league level. Somebody get Cooperstown on the line.
And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Blake Swihart. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Santana going back on it. gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Runners on the move for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Arcia racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. His fifth in this game as this lead got even wider. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His fifth in this game as the blowout continues. Calling for it, Santana. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Eduardo Escobar.
Up and in for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Sandoval is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. John Ryan Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bradley sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Kenny Vargas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Eduardo Escobar will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Brendan Kinsler will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Byron Buxton is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Right field, number 12.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Escobar racing back. Gone!
Now in center field.
Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Oh, and here's one hit high and deep to left field. And they're going to wind up with back-to-back shots here as this ball is long gone.
The left fielder, number 25.
A solo shot here to left. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 6th of the game as the blowout continues. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Nunez is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Blake Swihart comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The shortstop, number 2.
A solo shot here to left. His 6th of the game as the blowout continues. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Dustin Pedroia digs in, and here he comes again. 4 home runs already under his belt and looking for number 5.
And, Matt, I might want to say that this has almost been like batting practice for him, but I'm not sure I've seen anybody hit BP this well.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Rusney Castillo. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. And all 3 runners on the move here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And now everybody's running. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Buxton is there to make the catch, and now they may have the runner caught off a second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Big inning for him. Jorge Polanco is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jorge Polanco.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bradley is there. He's got it one away.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Down go the Twins. Jorge Polanco, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Ryan Presley will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 57.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his 7th of the game, as this lead got even wider. Now another one hit deep to left. Kepler going back to the track, to the wall. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 7th of the game as the blowout continues. Kepler going back on it to the track. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding.
Pablo Sandoval.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kepler racing back. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding.
The left fielder, number 25, Jackie.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 5th in this game as this lead got even wider. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Bruce Ney.
A solo shot down the line in right. His 7th of the game as the blowout continues. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run.
Now batting, number
So it's a
23.
solo shot to dead center. His 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here. But an atom bowl right to him for the first out. David Ortiz leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kepler looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting,
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 7th of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as the blowout continues.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he swings and hits a line drive out to left into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Making his way to the plate, Mookie Betts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kepler has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Eddie Rosario will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. This one skied out toward right. Castillo is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. John Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Hanley Ramirez. One for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure what to make of this game. It was kind of a joke, but I don't think anyone's laughing at all those home runs. I mean, my goodness, that is a career for some guys.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and